Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started.
On live, guys, with some Ultimate Team. Be sure to check out our other videos that are on the channel uploaded today. 2 brand new taste tests that hopefully you guys enjoy. There's going to be more movie reviews coming for you guys. Wrestling fans, there's going to be Who Killed WCW review, and as well as a whole episode on that, basically, on what we think that they should have done better, different things, our thoughts, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I know our last wrestling video did really well, which was the Battlegrounds one, so we're going to keep doing them here and there, so if you're big wrestling fans, definitely stay tuned for those things. If you like movie reviews and new movies, we're going to have tons of movie review content.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there, and he'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here's the Chiefs punter now.
All kinds of content coming your way.
After 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He'll take it at the 42. And just shutting him off there. Still fighting for more. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. 58 yards, the distance covered on the punt return. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy. You understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
And more great gaming content coming your way as well. We're going to have the new Star Wars game, Outlaws, will be streamed on here, so stay tuned for that one. Lots of cool stuff.
Too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. Off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Returnable here from the 38. Escapes the defender, and he's loose again. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they've got it set up on the silver platter. 1st and goal inside the 10. On 1st and goal, Gore. And Gore will get in.
Let's go, dude.
Jets touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Howell. Nowhere to go here. takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
The last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, first down. And the pressure gets to him again. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Throwing on second and long. Powell. A check down here for Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. Powell, he'll look to throw it. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. And Gore will get in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Powell out of the shotgun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Powell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Travis Kelce. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Travis Kelce, 60 yards. And the Jets open the lead up to 34-0.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Off play action. It's Howell. Being chased out left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 43. That's it for the first half. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter.
These guys score touchdowns.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Touchdown, Jets. Travis Kelce. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now, after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Third and long, here's Howell. And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. 51 yards there on the return punt. And the Jets have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. Howell now to throw it. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Up the middle they go with Gore. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the score.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. A nice little juke. There goes Frank Gore. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Howell. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing here, Howell. They set up the screen for Henry. Well, 1st down screen pass, good for 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's scooped up. There he goes, right side. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Michael Strahan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2nd down, Howell now. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's Howell. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Well, this one winding toward a conclusion. And how would you assess how the secondary is played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been. And there he goes again. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it's certainly